we're at my place. We're gonna be cutting some branches. It's all these branches that are like hanging over. It's my neighbor's yard, but those things are hanging over the grass, and I just want to get it cut and trimmed up because all those pine needles and all of that acidic pine needles aren't great for the grass. Make my landscape areas look like trash. So that's the complete reason why, not the fact that I haven't done anything with them. Yeah, so we're just gonna go through and just kind of shave off some of what I can reach with my Ego pole saw. We're just gonna knock this out. We got this, we got some landscaping to do in preparation for the lawn. We gotta mark out our irrigation, both of our houses, to see where we're gonna put the sprinklers and how much line we're gonna need, how many sprinkler heads. Do like a product list before we go shopping.
Yeah, it'll be easier to do all of this stuff now before we start working on the yard. So we don't gotta worry about ruining our yard.
Yeah, after the brand new grass comes in, that's for sure.
Maybe have to take a couple trees out.
Just little shrubby trees, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, they're both different too, it's weird. All right. Bam.
Fishing last week was a success. We caught a lot of fish. We even caught some after we recorded last week's video. It's just that time of year. That's all we want to do right now is fish. First year in it. And the thrill of just like reeling that thing in.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Fish off.
Yeah, fish on. Fish off.
Yeah.
Oh. No, it's super fun. It's like a big puzzle. Trying to figure out, like the best setup, jigs, whatever that you're using. It's super fun. Plus, whatever we're catching, we're eating it, smoking it up, or just putting in, baking it, whatever we're doing, we're eating it. So that's super satisfying as well. I don't eat salmon that often, but
You got a salmon recipe.
oh yeah. We've been doing like we've been doing like smoked salmon with been doing like almost like a candied salmon where I kind of brine it with like brown sugar and salt, hot honey rub, try to get all the moisture out, and then I smoke it. So that's pretty good. And then we also do like a baked bacon, onion, tomato, and oyster sauce and mayonnaise.
Yep.
Whew, garlic. Oh, that stuff is good too. So if you have any other salmon recipes, drop a comment down below. We'd love to try some out.
Heck yeah.
Couple updates on the yard. I've been doing mapping out the irrigation and to see, what materials and how much the cost of everything's going to be to put in-ground irrigation at my house. Being that my house is 5,000, 6,000 square feet, roughly around there, about 6,000 maybe. It's about $2,500 to put an in-ground DIY system. So after doing Braddah derricks and then doing this one, I'm thinking that it's roughly, if you want to estimate a DIY system, take your square footage of your house or your grass and then divide it by 2. And that's about how much your DIY system is going to cost, roughly. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with now. And I don't want to spend that kind of money at this house.
Oh, it's definitely a lot cheaper doing it yourself than if you were going to hire somebody, because easily this would be 10K.
Yeah, 10K easy. Because, a contractor's going to mark everything up as far as materials, and they're going to charge for labor. So that this system would at least cost 10K. What we are going to do is we want to include the sidewalk strips here, and then over there as well. We want to include that into the kind of our grass package here in our yard. because the HOA is supposed to take care of it, but obviously they're not. So we want to include that, but I don't want sprinklers like going over the top, the sidewalk, because people do walk all the time here. It's a pretty awesome neighborhood. So I do want to put in-ground in the sidewalk strip here and in the sidewalk strip there. And that's the only spots I'm gonna have in-ground. And then the rest of the yard where I do have above ground already, I'm just gonna update the system a little bit, put some continental hoses, and then maybe go like underneath here, maybe put a box here or something, go underneath the sidewalk so I don't have 50 million hoses over here. So I just want to clean up the system. Maybe it'll give me a little bit better water pressure, and then maybe add a sprinkler here maybe, because we know that this spot gets the driest. So, and then moving into the backyard, looking pretty open now. You see my little bushy tree thing, shrub, cut that out, got rid of it. See you later. I got to get rid of that stump now somehow, or just cut it down more. And then this side, all open now. Yeah. You can see we chopped a lot of these trees up, got a lot higher, which is nice. But I'm probably gonna trench across here and maybe put like a satellite spigot over here so I can run irrigation on the outside, along with, you know, some on the inside here. And then we had a plumber come out, add a spigot right here so we're not having to run across the deck. So from here, I think I might trench across, put a satellite spigot on that side so they can have sprinklers alongside the edge over there, you know, so I don't have anything going across. I don't have that much money for my grass, you know. I don't imagine, you know, some of you guys might be super rich and stuff and might be able to afford all that stuff. And, you know, that would be like a dream of mine to have a full in-ground system, but...
And have all the creams and lotions.
The free creams and lotions.
You know, my life is good.
Really good.
No, so we're just gonna update the above ground system that we have, make it a little bit better. There are some flaws to the system I have right now. Using those stainless steel hoses, I can't splice them or cut them to length that I like. And so I have a lot of extra hose, so I'm losing water pressure, all that stuff. So just wanna update that system and get everything just real nice.
Yeah.
Since I don't have any irrigation stuff, we're just gonna kind of get some stuff cleaned up. One of the plans over in this area to clean up the area here is like where the concrete curb ends right here. Just extend it straight line all the way to the fence, over and up. And then, all right, the same thing here. We're gonna take a string line here and we're gonna cut out all this stuff here and make that just like mulch or something. So that's our plan for the day. Doing a little landscaping. Yeah, we might just clean up some of the landscape beds, get everything ready, and try to like do irrigation and renovation next week, so we're not like getting too late in the season. Start cleaning it up. Cha. The soil is actually pretty good, real sandy, actually pretty moist still underneath all this. I was pulling it up this way.
That's way easier.
Yeah.
That thing's way easier. All right, let's just stick with that.
Check out the bottom of this grass. We had rain a couple days ago. Otherwise, it's been, and the rain wasn't even that much. It was more of like a it was more of like a sprinkle, a little bit of thunder and stuff. As you can see, it's like really moist. And what's crazy is like where I stopped the sandy loam, Noah's got a piece, which is like in the same area. Look how dry that is. I don't know if you can kind of see, focus. The difference is kind of remarkable. So that's the sandy loam area. You see how dry and like just rocky this stuff is, and just dust. So that sandy loam, if you're looking at trying to get something that's good for your grass, sandy loam is great. This is 80% sand and 20% soil. So get something like that, or all sand, because that's where the drainage is at and where you're gonna have the most water retention. I'm about to put all these hoses on OfferUp.
Yeah.
200, like.
Damn, from 1,000 to 200.
Yeah.
Get something back.
$300.
Get something back, I guess, right?
Hella hoses.
Hella hose.
Gotta pay for all my new Continentals.
$300 hose. These hose may be used, but they're cheap.
They may be a little bit worn, but
yeah,
they still work.
Gone through a few seasons.
It's been around the block. I just want to go back to real mowing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I just want to go back to mowing everybody.
Like when I was real mowing, I was like, the mow again today. I'm calling Rolex, the real mowing brand. I'm gonna give them a call. Be like, when's it gonna come back in stock? I would love to promote it on the channel and use it in my yard. So they're like, oh, we'll send one for free.
Yeah.
Save $2,700 or whatever it is.
Hey, what? Really? I wasn't expecting that.
That never even crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Real mowing is the best, bro. Oh, some bud.
Ugh. 2 of them.
It's horrible for your lawn. That's why you gotta do the grub killer.
Every season. Yummy. Yeah.
Psych.
Protein.
Freaking Bear Grylls.
I don't know if I could do it.
I wouldn't be able to. I'd just be like, I'm gonna make a fishing pole.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fishing.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is...
Yes, sir.
All right.
So, we are at Noah's house now.
Now we're gonna be doing kind of a similar thing, and just in my situation, I do want to do in the back. I want to cut a perimeter like Jaysen was doing on his outside fence. Same thing towards my house, and probably the fence too.
Yeah, probably a fence too, yeah.
But it's so small. I don't have much back here, but I want to stick with the above ground irrigation here, and then in the ground irrigation on the front, 1.3 inches, make it.
Yeah, just go all the way. And then we'll go all the way here to there, steps, and then the other side steps.
Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, second day. Trying to take out some more material. Gonna take a look. So continuing from last night, and we're gonna finish cutting up just this small little section here on the fence line and kind of in the rest in the back. I did have yard waste come by last night, so that's good. Emptied out some yard waste, giving us some more space. And then we'll finish up this back here too. All right, let's get to it. I'll bring you guys down there with me. Let's come down here. Let's get into the nitty gritty. How's it? How's everyone doing? Anybody else doing some fall projects? Some fall work on their yards? Let us know. Send some pictures, or just tell us in the comments what you've been doing. What you guys are planning. Staying busy, trying to get all this stuff done before we run out of time. Last week of September, I'll be in Hawaii. All right. If you're heading over there, you know, my sister-in-law is getting married, so it's awesome. Congratulations, and I'll see you over there. Can't wait to get over there. It'll be a nice little getaway for a bit with the family. This stuff is pretty loose already and easy, kind of. It's that sandy loam. Falling apart pretty good too. This is gonna take a while, but maybe I'll skip through a little bit and kind of show you for like a progress at the end. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long video. I'll show you the progress when I'm done. Pretty sure like I was this back little strip here. Still deciding if I should do that fence over there, but I'll just leave it for now. I can always cut it later. That is some sandy loam right there. This thing is real soft. All right. Okay. Gonna finish up cutting. You can see here. Look at that. When you got long projects like this, you know, do a little at a time. Even if it's just 30 minutes of the day. I don't have that much time anyway. When I get home from work, I only got a few hours to deal with before sunlight starts to go down. Now I just work maybe a couple hours, but just little by little, it's getting there. Here, take a look. Look at that. Bam. Nice little edge there. All the way around. All the way down. Just there. Makes it so much easier to mow. All right, Ohana. Woo! That was a good one. Like I said, there's a lot of work that we still have to do, but little by little, we're getting there. I mean, each day it's going quick. Within, next week already, we're already going to be planning on seeding. 2 weeks go by, germination. So it's just right around the corner. Because, I don't know about you, if you're doing a renovation like this, it takes a while. But man, I'm ready to mow again because it's been, it's already been over a month now since we killed it and like my last mow and then killed it. So I'm ready for some grass. I'm excited to get that dark 30 action and get to mowing because I'm ready. Especially with that irrigation and everything. Oh, it's gonna be so much nicer. It just makes it that much worth it to go through this whole process again. Little things as like a hose, moving it out of the way every time I have to mow. Now I don't gotta worry about it. Even if it just saves me 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes. I don't have to like move stuff out of the way. I can just start jumping on it, mowing, do what I have to do and get back out there and start helping everybody else out, That's why we're doing these things. Can't wait to see the results and stay tuned because we do have a lot of things. We keep bringing it up, but we do have a lot of things we're going to be doing for our lawns, other people's lawns, and then just kind of maintaining and see how the Ohana's doing. My in-laws, Braddah Blake's doing the same thing here, and then Braddah D and my sister Kai. We also have, people reaching out to us who are local in our area, which is nice. We can, I've gone out and we've talked to a few of them and see what we can do. We're happy to help. This is what we want to do. We just want to keep spreading aloha. That's what we want.
All right.
Yes. All right. Still got a lot of work to do, but you saw how we're running into a few things. Got Minesweeper over here in the front yard. It's okay. Just got to be a little bit more cautious in this zone because we do want to put the in-ground irrigation here.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be a lot of hand digging and just fine-tuned, just like combing so we don't break a line because all of this is electric.
Yeah.
It's electric. So you get Comcast. I know that's like 3 or 4 inches deep. They don't go deep at all, but some of these electric lines from the local utility, Puget Sound area, PSE, they usually go pretty deep, but you never know with these builders and what they do. So that's pretty much it. We're gonna continue probably having to work over the weekend and the rest of this week, but we'll get it done. That way you guys can see that dark 30 action. You don't want to miss out on the season. We don't want to have to wait till next year. So
it's all
want to have a deadline till next year.
Yeah, it's all worth it though. This is all stuff that even though we knew we had a really good situation, we just wanted to make it that much better, easier for us when it came to even mowing. So as we get busy, so the faster that we can do things at our own yards, own lawns, the easier it is for us, the better it is for us.
Yeah, that first renovation, we had some pretty good grass seed. Yeah, it was dark. Yeah, it was looking great. We definitely had some imperfections in our system, like irrigation, and this is just another reset for us to learn from our first mistakes, and then now we can kind of hone everything in, the process and everything, which you guys have seen. So stay tuned for it all. It's gonna be coming your way.
Yeah.
Mahalos for tuning in.
Don't forget to spread that aloha. See you next time.
All right.
It's a two-person party tonight.
Irrigation's tough.
Yeah, I know. That's okay.
I just want to go fishing.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Fish on. Yeah. Smell my fingers?
Smell my fingers? Ooh, fish. Right on.
Right on.
Ooh, fish. Right on.